Yo, what is up everybody? Today I'll be making a montage using the most expensive apps. Also, if you guys could just do one favor for me, and that is to go follow my Twitter and turn on notifications. It's free to make an account, so it's really easy. The app that I'm going to be using today is called Video Star. And since I already do all my syncing and stuff on a free app, it wouldn't really fit the video. So in this video, I'm going to be mostly doing the effects for the most expensive app. And yeah, with that being said, let's get right into the video. Alright, so I can open up Video Star just like that. And then I got my video in here, right here. We can just press make video on that. First thing that I think I'm going to do is I'm going to add the color correction. So let's go to new, transform, go to custom coloring, and let's just reset everything just in case, you know, whatever. And let's go to color magic, enable. And now we can start messing around with like what we want. I think this is a good frame to like look at real quick. War magic is usually pretty good actually. Also subtool is one of my favorite as well. I think this actually looks pretty cool. And then we could probably just change the intensity of it because we don't want it like super strong. And then we can mess up with like the color a little bit. Maybe mess with the saturation. I don't think I'm gonna do too much with the saturation and vibrance. And then we could add like a little bit of grain to it because I think that always looks pretty good. Then we could also add like a little tint to it. Yeah, I think that should be good for the color correction. Alright, now first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a shake to like this first part right here. For that, I'm just gonna go to new multi-layer and then one and then edit keyframes. And I'm gonna just size this up a little bit, probably like 125-ish. Then move it up, and then we can move it over one, then we can move it down, and I'm gonna move over about 20 keyframes, something like this should be good. And then we can just move it back to 100, and then options, center layer. And now for the path, we're gonna do something like this for the path, and then the size something like that. And maybe we could add like a little bit of tilt to it. That looks pretty good. Then we can go back, and then we can add our tracking blur, and then we can also add mirror to it. Then we can add like just a small effect to this. I don't think I'm gonna do anything too crazy. Probably just do a little bit of this right here. And then to fade it out, I'm just gonna add like a second layer to that, and we can just fade it out with opacity. Then we can also do a custom. Then we can also do like a custom graph to it. Alright, that looks pretty good actually. Then we're gonna split it again right here for like this middle part right here, and then for like this part right here. I think we're gonna go to new re-effect, press the plus, and I'm gonna go to like this running part, and I might do shutter. That might look cool. Then we're gonna go to transform, and I'm actually just gonna go to sharpen, and I think I'm gonna change the intensity and coarseness a little bit like that. And then I'm gonna go to multi-layer color. Let's just see what looks good with this. I think this looks pretty good right here, like the sepia. Yeah, so let's add that. Now let's also split it again right before the kill, and this time we can add like bloom to it. We can also add like a little zoom too. Then we can also do a custom graph for this. Alright, now that we have that finished, let's split it again right before the cinematic. Let's add a shake to the kill. Then we can add like a little color effect to it. For that, I'm probably just gonna do this because I like the way that one looks. And then I added like a little bit of motion blur, as in like kind of a substitute for directional blur. I think it looks pretty good. Then we can also add a shake going out of it. And I'm probably just gonna do the same thing for the shake that we did earlier. But this time we can actually do like maybe a pinch effect would look cool. And for that pinch effect, we can go to distortion and right there. Layout, I'll probably do like 60. Then we can add a graph to it. And then I think it would look a little bit better if we just did our own graph. For that, I'm gonna do something pretty like a quicker graph, something like this. Yeah, that looks good. And then for this last clip, let's add a little bit more of that motion blur right here. And then for the keyframes, I'm just doing 0. and then on the clip 100, then like a few more frames 0. So it has like that a little effect to it. Then I'm gonna do another thing of it on like this shot right here. And then out of it, let's do another shake. Alright, and then we can start going back in and adding like more like effects to it. Alright, and I'm just about finished with the whole edit. Now all we have to do is export this thing out, and then we can get right into the reaction. So yeah, let's do it. Alright, now I have the edit right here, and all we have to do is press play. Alright, let's get right into it. I like that effect. Alright. Dude, that was clean. Like, I like how clean that edit was. I actually want to watch it again. Yeah, like that edit was nothing like too insane. Yeah, that edit really wasn't like too over the top. And I like how these apps can like make it so you can have like really good execution and everything. I really like the way it turned out. Even like this effect right here. I really like that effect. I like that they have that in there. This has also got to be one of my favorite effects in the app as well. And I do like that they have like all of, like this effect, like the motion blur. It makes it look really nice and it makes everything blend well. Yeah, right there. Overall, I really like the edit. Alright, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video. If you guys enjoyed the video at all, or even like the montage, consider leaving a like and subscribing, because I'm daily uploading and it's really difficult to do that. Because I record everything, I edit the montage, then I edit me editing the montage and the video, and then I make the thumbnail and post it all by myself in one day, every single day. And you can help me out just by leaving a like, subscribing, and turning on my notifications. Everything is free to do so. And yeah, it just really helps me. Also, if you guys want to, you guys can also check out my Twitter. It's a great place to interact with me and get to know me. I'm going to be following a bunch of you guys back. Also, make sure to join the Discord. Both links will be down in the description. And yeah, I'm out. Peace.